This is my sister. She is #1 in all of Kazakhstan.
What's up, guys? It is prior to us filming the intro. I knew this from the get-go. The effort that I'm gonna put into this meal is gonna be tenfold of Lex and Sutton combined. I'm out here, it's Saturday morning, this is the day that we're filming it. Fortunately for me, every Saturday morning, outside of my apartment, there is, see all the cars and stuff, yeah. There's a farmer's market every single Saturday morning. So I'm gonna go run through there and see if there are any items that I can get for my dish today. I'm assuming since it's a farmer's market, there's gonna be some quality, fresh produce. And since we're making this day of, this is gonna be picture perfect. It's really gonna boil down to the execution on my part in the kitchen. This is how you get the highest score, guys. This is how you do it, you know? You don't just Google a quick recipe or, hit up Scott Hamilton. Anybody can do that. Quick, give it to me, no thought. Sutton, we don't even know we're gonna get food poisoning, but this is how you get this is how you win. This is how you get the best home cooked meal and how you end up not jumping in the pool. So I definitely hit a jackpot here. There are a bunch of different vendors with vegetables. I just don't know what all the vegetables I need look like. So unless they're labeled, I'm gonna have to ask some questions here and look like an idiot. So apparently I just made a purchase of the best carrots on earth at this Arizona local farmer's market. I'm stopping at this next one. They have little individual broccolis. I just found a stand with cabbage, onion. Basically, I'm gonna be able to get every single vegetable here at the farmer's market that I need, which is phenomenal. I'm just running out of hands because I have this and the camera to hold. These are the items we got from the farmer's market for our dish today. We got, apparently, the best carrots on planet Earth are right here in my hands. Got some green onion. I got cabbage. This thing's a unit. A white onion, garlic. I have no idea, the thing I'm making calls for 4 cloves. Is this 1 clove or is this 1, 2, 3? I have no idea how the breakdown of garlic is. A bunch of fresh broccoli as well. Yo, stop 2. I'm at the infamous. If you've seen the last episode, I'm at the infamous Safeway, where they denied Sutton's Bud, the 40 ounce.
Stupidest roller in my fucking life.
So I'm back with my ID to retrieve it, because I know what's at stake for this food tour. Everything's gotta be perfect. In all its glory. We got the Bud. Kind of funny, it was the same worker as last week. I guess it's around the same time, but I had my ID this time and we are good to go.
Week number 2 of home cooked ass. Do we have a name for this segment?
The ass taste test.
The ass taste test. Week number 2 of the ass taste test. Did we just think of that, or is that
that's in the thumbnail.
Oh, nice.
The ass
He
taste
literally
test.
brought it up before.
Yes,
I don't remember.
He doesn't want
Week
to
2 of the ass taste test. Today, Chef Sam
is in charge.
is in charge of
He's the chef.
A bonjour.
That's what it is. He's just the chef.
He's the chef today.
So
Chef Sam RD at your service.
Jesus.
Sam Lagasse. Sammy Flay. Sammy Flay.
Bam!
Yeah, that's good.
Sammy Flay. All right.
All right, let's close our eyes and see what cuisine we're gonna have.
Oh, yeah.
Is that it? Need no more?
Yeah.
I mean, say less. I'm fucking hungry, so let's
Yeah,
eat.
we're starving.
Ready?
What? I'm fucking excited. I love Chinese and Asian food, but do I suggest
Making it from home?
Making it from home and then Sam making it.
Woo!
Oh,
Unless
boy.
we make like cream cheese wontons.
What's
This is
this?
about to be like.
See, these two don't
Well,
know
you have to say
yet.
what you're making. I totally.
I'm making chow mein and basically like a panda dish.
That actually sounds really good. I'm actually very much.
They don't know yet. The food tour for me already started early this morning.
I don't know.
Farmer's market was open, so I got all of my fresh produce from the farmer's market.
That's actually really dope. Okay.
So every veggie that I need is in this bag. Do I know how to cook any of it? Fuck no, but that is half of the battle. Has been won.
I'm psyched, actually. This is pretty exciting.
Let's go!
It says.
Question for you. Do you know like fresh ginger? What the fuck is ginger?
I don't know. Ginger?
Like ginger is like, I don't know.
Is that a leaf?
Good job! I'm standing on stuff. He's standing on everything. He's literally standing on everything. That's so funny.
What
just-
part of the menu is this?
This new, it's just got faces on it.
You buying ice cream?
That's not. I can't.
This may be a personal buy.
This is my wife. This is my sister. She is #1 in all of Kazakhstan.
I have a lot of anxiety right now about how messy the kitchen's gonna get.
Sam's gonna clean up the kitchen,
So I feel like
and then you're gonna clean up after that. What are your comments so far on the food selection?
He got already made egg rolls, so like that we can't even comment on that because he didn't make it.
Still gonna eat them.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. They're gonna be so good. And then he bought ice cream, which he didn't make that either. So we got everything for today.
What are your thoughts on that, Sam?
What? Well, the egg rolls are like a thing. Like I'm making all the other stuff, so it's kind of like it's just part of like the type of cuisine.
Well,
Like
you
so,
won't
it's
be
like it's
graded
just
on
an.
it.
So
add-on.
you just want to be graded
just
on the
want it for
meal, but you
yourself.
want it for like the presentation. It's part of the
It's
meal.
part of it's.
Yes.
I'm making a Chinese dish. You don't have
Okay.
an egg roll. What are you doing here?
Yeah.
That's
Go
true.
home.
Excited to see Sam this into something. He is taking this
Yes,
very,
he
very
is
serious.
Very
I don't know
into
where
it.
like I need to get like these.
He's
random-
struggling.
Just a little stressed.
He's stressed. He's
I need
flustered.
toasted sesame oil. Where? Cornstarch. Where?
Where?
Oyster sauce. What
Where?
and where?
It has been a minute. We have really, Sam's taking his sweet old time. I think he's got like 1,000 menu items,
We've
which
been
is
here for a
crazy.
half hour.
At least a half hour. This is longer than we shop
We
for.
don't. Okay. He's
Did you find it?
Hit it.
As if we weren't here forever.
For the road.
You want oatmeal raisin?
That's what I took.
Yeah.
For the chocolate chip. Attack these eggs, baby. Like a mama. Single mama.
You should sit on them in the car.
It's funny because
Hey, if any single girls are watching, sit on my. All right. This right here is going to be our chow mein, the sauce.
Okay.
For the chow mein. I'm currently working on splitting up all the veggies. I got the cabbage here. Everything's from Google. I don't know how to like, it says add 3 cups of cabbage. I have to go take a step back. How do I even cut a cabbage? So I'm like kind of backtracking and working my way to where the recipe starts at for most common folk. I also have these carrots, as you guys saw in the
very fresh.
that I saw in the beginning.
He pulled those out of his.
You sure?
Backstage pass. Let's go.
Backstage. All right, and here I have cut up the chicken into the little bits.
Wow.
Right here is going to be it's like egg. There's 2 eggs,
Is that what you like
Salt.
put over the chicken?
pepper, and a little bit of vegetable oil. And then this is cornstarch and flour. So this is what's gonna fry it, and then I have the vegetable oil to go in the pan. I have the beef in the freezer because they said it's easier to cut when it's a little wet or
Hard.
hard.
Yeah.
Here is cornstarch and water, which I don't know why, but they told me to put that on the meat. And then this is going to be the sauce for the beef and broccoli. All right, I'm in a sheer panic. I don't know what's going on, but we're doing something. First thing, I just did the noodles. I got to let these cool before putting this shindig together. But next step is going to be the chicken. So I'm gonna take these, dap them in there, bread them, there. Mom, we'll talk later. Stop it. They say to do it for about like 4 or so minutes or until the chicken ain't pink. All right, guys, here it is. You know, we got the golden brown on it. I cut a few open. That's why some of them look like that, just to gauge, you know, is the chicken done? It is. I ate one of them, so I sure hope so. Just wrapped up the chicken. It's over here. Down there.
That looks gas.
Cornstarch mixture. So that's gonna go on there. We're gonna wait till that's cooked, and then we're gonna put on the broccoli and onion, and that is gonna be our beef and broccoli. And we got the sauce to add on as well. Put too much oil, but I'm just gonna let this, once it gets almost all the way cooked through, it's gonna drain onto there. Then I'm gonna put the broccoli and onions on, stir that for about 4 to 8 minutes until that's crisp and kind of cook through, and then I'm gonna throw the meat back on and the sauce.
What are you doing down there? What are you doing down there?
Beef's back in. We'll let that sit for a little bit, and then I'm gonna mixture in the sauce. And then I'm gonna put it back on that plate, and that's done because we don't have many plates to work with. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Don't let it splash on
Ow! It says vigorously. This is what I feel comfortable doing. This is garlic, for those who are curious. I'm gonna add in about 3/4 of it. And I will fry this until it's golden brown. Golden brown, more so, I don't fucking know, it's black. Immediately add these back in. All right, noodles going in. See, this is where I'm saying to just compare everything with all like the amount of sauces and stuff. Like based on like the veggies here, it seems like I could have done a lot more veggies. And the sauce is literally getting over 3 noodles. I just taste tested the noodles, which were supposed to be the signature thing of the meal, and they taste like ass cheeks. So, serve yourselves. We got egg rolls, chow mein, some sweet and spicy Thai, naked ones for Lex, and some beef and broccoli. And sauce there, I brought up the ketchup for Lex.
I'm so ready to eat.
So we got the ketchup and zing for the egg rolls. Dig in. Can't forget your drinks.
Oh my god, get the fuck out of here. Alright.
I will say from experience, it is way nicer to just eat.
That's spicy.
We just got done wrapping up, free promo for Bud Light. Just got done wrapping up Sam's meal.
I'll jump in here. I mean, I also bought stuff like I was gonna make dessert too, but I don't feel like doing anything anymore. I was gonna do a mint chip milkshake.
You should do that.
I'll do that. Lex, because she didn't eat anything, will definitely want the milkshake. So I'll do like a mint chip milkshake and then a cookie crumble one for Sutton and I.
That would be fucking sick.
That's what I bought the whipped cream and cherries for. So you guys will see that.
Oh, I thought that was
this is the
snacking.
meal. No, I was gonna do like dessert too.
All right. Well, I'm still expecting that now.
All right.
Dope. Just got done eating the meal. There were some highs. There were some lows.
Oh yeah.
I'll start with the one that you didn't make. So the
You scratch that. It doesn't matter.
Oh, those are fine. The lo mein, I actually like the underlying spice to it, but as a whole, the texture of it, like when I think of
Awful.
lo mein noodles, I want to be able, like the long noodles and like.
The thing that After I took my first bite after it was done, I was really close to just discarding the whole item into the garbage and act like they never saw it. Because, like, I don't know how to say it. It's like the noodles were like clumped together, so it wasn't like it was like too thick.
It was kind of like almost a pasta type of feel.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the texture just wasn't there, and that was supposed to be like, that's literally what I was basing the whole meal around.
I actually don't get beef when I go to Chinese places. I don't mind it. I just don't particularly like it more than chicken. Like, I always get the chicken options. However, the beef was very much on par with what you would get if you would go to like a Panda Express or what's a different example, like China Max or, you know, those kind of places. I would put it, that's what I said, Panda. I would put it right on par with that kind of beef. And actually the broccoli was pretty good. So whatever sauce it was in was good. I just don't love the texture of beef a ton. But like as a whole, I would, oh shit, all the animals are on the counter. I would think that's pretty reflective of what you would get if you went anywhere. The highlight of the meal was absolutely the chicken. I think the chicken was actually very, very good. I'm going to finish whatever is, if there's anything still left.
I left you some.
Fuck yeah. It was actually super good. If that was the centerpiece, you know, if there was like, I kind of wish the beef would have been omitted. I appreciate the effort of having two different.
Yeah,
types
my
of
game
meats
plan was a little bit
entrees.
different. I got to know your audience. I knew Lex wouldn't. She took a little bit, and there's still a lot of the little bit left.
90% of her little bit is still on
I just
there.
know that the texture of it would definitely Lex is hitting the curb. I didn't know you were so turned offish of beef.
I mean, I'm not turned off. I just never get it. It's not like
But
my
yeah,
go-to. But yeah, no, but but that's why I don't have a ton of
that's why I
complaints
wanted to
about
do
it either.
two different things, because I could do chicken and just do two different sauces, or I'll just do like.
Yeah.
It would have been a lot easier if I just did like one chicken, because then the whole beef broccoli thing to kick that shit to the curb.
Honestly, as a whole, like, as bad as y'all say the lo mein is, I still didn't mind the taste. It's just more of a pasty type of noodle as opposed to like a stringy noodle. Would I want Sam to make this entire meal again? No. So it's not going to be in the 7s. However, the chicken really kicked it. So I'm gonna, as a whole, I'm gonna say 6-7 on the meal as a whole.
Obviously, I'm not huge into this type of cuisine, but I did try everything he made. I don't like the beef and broccoli thing. I just don't like the texture and the sauce. That's just not my style. The lo mein was fine. It was a little spicy for me. Once again, that's just, I can't handle spice. The chicken was the best thing. Like Sutton said, whatever Sam coated it in and everything, it just tasted so freaking good. It tasted like chicken tenders, and it was really good. And then the egg rolls were good, but that was store-bought. I wouldn't want the lo mein or this beef and broccoli again, but I liked the chicken, and I would want that again, but not this meal. I would give it like a 6-2.
Well, this is where I'm at with this. 6s. I was talking myself up, like they're gonna want to pay. I have a text message saved. I'll insert it right here. That after I make this meal, they're gonna want to pay me for it. That's how fucking good it's gonna be. This is where it all went wrong. I made the beef and broccoli because I wanted something different. But if I do think if either of these two people like beef and broccoli, I think that was the best item. I honestly think that was the best. It was kick-ass.
I didn't knock the beef and broccoli. I said it was very.
No, I think with the sauce, how fresh and good, like crispy the broccoli was, I think that the beef and broccoli is the best item that I made. The chicken was good. I mean, it was just, I guess, the sauce. I mean, I just dunked the sauce on it, but the breading and coating was good.
The breading was really good.
The lo mein, literally, I wouldn't even feed it to Stella.
I'm done.
I wouldn't even feed it to Stella. Which stinks, because that's literally the one item that I based this, like the chicken and the beef and broccoli were a byproduct of the chow mein. Because I know, do you like chow mein? Okay, I didn't even.
Is it chow mein or lo mein?
There's different, because I got really deep in the archives. I think it's one's like a different noodle. Regardless, chow lo, I made dick noodle mein. It's just gross. Like it's just like, I don't know if I overcooked the noodles where it has like that like. It's just, the consistency is nothing like you would want in a chow mein. And also, I could have added more veggies. I didn't know they'd simmer down to be the size of a fucking penny. So like, and there's no veggies in there. There's a shit ton of noodles. It just didn't. It sucked. Overall with this meal,
We'll hop back on.
like these two just
we can
said, there's highs, there's lows. Chow mein, I don't want to see another chow mein noodle unless it's from a restaurant. But like I said, the chicken, you can always do different sauces. I just think that there is potential. I think beef and broccoli lovers would have been thrilled. I will give it, it's just tough because I wouldn't make everything again, but I would make half of it. I'm going to come in at, just because, I think we're basing it the whole meal, so I got to do, would I do everything again? Absolutely not. And it's literally just one item is bringing it all the fucking way down.
That's also very true.
All the way. I could have just bought like minute rice. Put it in the micro for 90 seconds. Better. I think I'm going to go 6-7 overall. Oh, shit.
Show my shape.
Highlight of the meal.
It's yours!
Woo!
Yeah, no, this is
New
great.
shirt too.
Yeah, thank you, Sam, for the new shirt. I'll probably be wearing it next week when I cook my meal.
Because that's what we're eating.
Probably because it's gonna. I was just gonna say probably 'cause that's what I'm gonna end up winding up getting for you guys. 7-2. 7-2 should absolutely make it again.
I'm going to give it a 7-9. Really good.
They don't know how much it cost me yet. This shitty meal that I just made cost me a total of $90.
Suddenly like a $60 ass food tour averages or something.
$90 for everything. I feel
This is when you go out to eat.
I feel defeated, broken, and there's
You're winning at your best.
there's no coming back. We'll see you next week for Sutton's. Ciao.